Hello everyone and welcome back to Rethink Fabulous. I'm Natalie Shelton and today on this episode we are going to be taking a look at the new fabulous thrift haul that I found. But first, if you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up if you like what you see. All right, let's get started. The first item that I picked up were this fork, knife, and spoon pitcher set. Now the fork pitcher is not here because I actually started transforming it, but they are canvas and I got all three of them for $3. I found this little frame for only 50 cents and it's about a 5x7 and I just love all the beautiful detail on the corners. I also picked up this next little frame that had beautiful detail as well, and again only 50 cents. This next frame that I picked up was a lot bigger. It was an 11 by 14, but I think it'll be great. I love the chunkiness of it. It's a lot wider. It did have a little bit of damage, but I think I can fix that with no problem. I was excited when I found this duck decoy. I love all the detail on it. You can see the feathers. It had these blue feathers on it, and then it had the white feathers on the tail. I ended up getting it for $1.99, and I just think that it just has a lot of beautiful detail that I can work with if I decide to keep it the way it is or not. I found this galvanized metal planter. It was a really great size. I ended up paying $3 for it, and I really liked all the detail on the front with this little sun pattern. And then it also came with the drip tray that goes underneath. I loved also that it didn't have any dings or dents in it. A lot of times I'll find stuff like this, but they are dented. So I think this is a great find. I was super excited when I found this candlestick. I love the chunkiness of it, and look at all the colors, the chippy paint. You can see the green, you can see the real wood coming through. I think this is perfect. Now this is another item that I got super excited about when I saw it. It's called patina style. I love the neutral colors on the front so I can use it on a coffee table or to decorate somewhere. But guys, I have to show you a bunch of the pictures in here. Look at all the beautiful decorating and just inspiration that I find looking at these pictures are wonderful. So I'm just going to take you through some of the pictures so that you can look with me at all the beautiful decor styles. I hope you enjoyed some of the pages in that book as much as I did. This next item is a wood box that I found at the thrift store, and I fell in love with it when I saw it, and I ended up leaving the thrift store without it. So the next day I did go back and get it, but I opened it up and it had this beautiful rust colored velvet inside. Now originally I thought it was for silverware, but as you can see with these slats in it, they just aren't big enough to hold silverware. So if you know what this box would have been used for, I would love for you to let me know in the comments. I love that it's all wood. It has these brass hinges on the back, and I think you could use it for pretty much anything. This next item is just kind of like a stand. It looks kind of small in this picture, but it's actually really big. So unless you had a huge candle, it wouldn't be a candle stand. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but for only $1, I knew I couldn't pass it up. Anytime I find vases at the thrift store, especially ones like this has beautiful detail on the bottom. And the thing that I really like about it is that it's also flat on the bottom. So I can use these for cloches and just add a little knob on top. Cloches are very expensive, so pick up these vases if you see them at your thrift store. I found this vintage sifter. As you can see here, the little knob is wood and it's just been used, and I love all the wear and tear on that little wooden knob. It works really great. You turn the little handle and it works perfectly. So I could use this in my kitchen if I wanted to. I also found this little sifter a couple weeks ago, and it works really great as well. So if I wanted to use it, I could, or I could recreate it into something else. But I just think that it's such a cute little piece, and it has all this little rusted detail on the handle that just gives it even more character. I really scored when it came to vintage kitchen items. I found this flint hand mixer, and it works wonderful. It is so smooth. Nothing's loose on it, so I was really happy. I also found this one in cream. It does not say flint on it, but both of them are made pretty much just the same, so I'm not sure if this just doesn't have the stamp on it or if it's a completely different brand. But here you can see that they are made almost identical. I love this vintage turquoise and cream color, and I was excited when I found them. And then just a couple days ago, I found this one, and it is a Maynard brand, light yellow handle, and it works amazingly well as well. So I don't know, I'm gonna have a little collection, I guess, but I only paid $1.50 for this one. The other ones I think I paid $5 and $8. And then look at this one. This one is either older or very well used, but I love the handle on it. It's just all the different colors of aged wood. It's got rust on it a little bit, but as old as it looks, it really works really well also. So the thing that I love about all the vintage stuff is they still are in good shape and they still work better than some of the cheaper stuff that we pick up nowadays. Somebody must have been getting rid of their vintage kitchen utensils, because the same day I actually found this little vegetable chopper. It's vintage as well, and I love the zigzag cutting blade on it, so you can cut potatoes or carrots. And then I found these little measuring spoons. My grandmother had these exact spoons, and it just brought back so many memories when I saw them. Now, I was really sad that I only found one of these vintage green glasses, but I went ahead and bought this because I figured I could use it for a couple different ideas that I have. It was only 50 cents. So, you know, even if I just keep it in my collection and then I just keep looking to find other pieces to go with it. This was a cute little find that I found. It's this farmhouse stoneware, a little cute pottery piece. And I love the blue stamp on it. Now, unfortunately, when I turned it around, there was a little chip, but that's okay. You won't even see it anyway. And then I found this little wooden tray for $1 and thought it was really cute. I could use it for something, but the best part of it was that it turns. Yes, it is like a little lazy Susan, so that even made it better. Now I have a big cream bundt pan, but I do not have a small one. So when I found this, I was really excited. I like to do parties and this is perfect. It's a non-stick and you can just do a bunch of miniature little bundt cakes. And with it being this neutral color, you could use it in your kitchen to decorate. I found this little pot. I'm not really sure what kind of pot it is, but it was 99 cents. And it had this nice lid. It wasn't rusted on the inside. So I'm not completely sure what I'll do with it, but for 99 cents, I know I could do something. Now lately I've been on the lookout for these old vintage light covers. I found this one for only $1 and it just has a lot of beautiful detail. I did a couple of them for Christmas and made some little trees. They were more cone shaped. So I think this will be, you know, interesting to figure out something I can do with it. Now I bet some of you will remember these. This is a 1960s and 1970s carved wood trivet. You put like a hot pan or something on it so that it didn't burn your countertop. My grandmother also had one of these. I just loved this thrifting haul because so many pieces were pieces that my grandmother had. All right, I found this oval frame and it has this really pretty picture in it. It's not necessarily my style, but I will take it out and save it. It has a little signature down there on the bottom, but the frame was a good size and I always love to pick up an oval frame. I think I paid $4 for this, but I thought that it was worth it. I also found this smaller oval picture frame. It had some cute little detail on the front. Now this frame you can either hang on the wall or it does have the little stand in the back. And I only ended up paying $1 for this one. I was able to find some books in the colors that I like, a couple different shades of green, this dark blue one, and then kind of a turquoise blue. I think 3 or 4 of them were actually free from a thrift store that was just giving some free items away. And then I did end up paying 50 cents for one of the green books. They were all in really great shape and none of the pages were ripped, so I went ahead and brought them home and we'll just use them to decorate on some of my shelves or some DIYs. I do love how this green one is pretty thick. Some of the books that I get are usually thinner, so this one and the turquoise blue one are definitely thicker books, so I was excited about that. And I really like the color of this blue book. It doesn't really show in this video, but it is kind of more of a turquoise color, I guess, but it's a nice thick book as well. this next item really caught my eye because I was actually looking for dishes or home decor in this cobalt blue color. My oldest daughter is decorating her kitchen in this color, so I was searching for that this particular day, and I did find this little milk bottle that has a picture of a milkmaid milking the cow, and it says something about milk on the front of this little picture. So I really was excited to find this, and I think I paid $3 for it. And here is another little vintage piece. This is a 3-tiered wood shelf. It's in great condition. It wasn't loose. There was one little area there on the left that looked like it may need to be glued down, but I think it's in great shape, and it had some kind of a stamp number on the back, and I paid $1.50 for it. So I had to bring it home, and we'll see what we can transform it into. I found this adorable wood terrarium for $2.99. Has a little latch on it, and the whole top opens up so you can put stuff inside. And then I also found this little terrarium that is metal and glass for $1.99, and it has a little hole in the front where you can, put succulents or whatever it is that you want to put in it very easily. So I was excited to find both of these on the exact same day. All right, this next item, I was beyond excited when I saw it in the thrift store. I only paid $15 for it, and it is this beautiful standing lamp. It is vintage, of course, but look at all the detail on this shade. This top part comes off, and look at this brass finial. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got all this brass and shell detail on the shade. Now, the little part that I took off, you can see there is a little bit of damage right there on the tip, but other than that, this lamp is in great condition. So I was super excited to pick it up. Now, underneath here, you can see there's 2 poles. One has a little brass knob, the other one doesn't. And then the base of the lamp is all wood, and it's just got this beautiful painted patina on it. Now, I'm not really sure on what kind of lamp this is, so if you know anything about lamps, I would love to hear in the comments if you know what brand this is or maybe the age of it. I was not able to find any, big details on this particular lamp, so if you know anything about it, let me know in the comments. All right, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching and for all of your support, and I will be back very soon with all the fabulous thrifted transformations. And don't forget to check out Rethink Fabulous on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.